Have you heard about the cameos coming in Spider-Man 3? Rumor has it that Spider-Man 3 is gonna have a cameo meltdown. There's so much gonna happen in this Spider-Man 3 movie that it just seems extreme. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Doc Ock, Jamie Foxx's Electro, Emma Watson. All these old characters from Sony Spider-Man movies are gonna come into the Marvel Spider-Verse? Really? Is this really gonna be a multiverse Spider-Man movie? Nice! Let's talk about it, guys. So guys, you probably heard most of these rumors, but I have to dive a little bit into it. We're all excited by the future of Marvel. We haven't heard much about Marvel for some time now. There's been a lot of focus on the DC universe, which is also very fine. Marvel had a major success with the first phases. DC, not so much, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Now we're going to talk about Marvel. Marvel has been silent for a long time. The Spider-Man 3 rumors, they are absolutely crazy. Now there's no doubt that I am going to spaz out my nerd bone.
Spaz out my nerd bone.
Calm down, Johnny boy, for these are all rumors.
Some of them have been confirmed, others not so much. People are second guessing the confirmations because these rumors are just too wild. Anyway, nerds, let's get into it. Spoiler alert, I am going to talk about Spider-Man Far From Home, and a lot of what happens there goes into what we're going to talk about today, especially the ending. So if you haven't seen that movie, go watch it and come back to this episode afterwards. Now, we all know where we left Peter Parker in Far From Home at the ending of that movie when Mysterio revealed the identity of Peter Parker on a public podcast, so everyone knew it. And that is where we had a very awesome cameo with J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson, which we all know from the first adaptation of Spider-Man from 2002. It was amazing. He plays James Jonah Jameson so good, and to see him back in Spider-Man Far From Home was amazing. Everybody just loved him. He is the perfect adaptation. Anyway, he revealed publicly the identity of Peter Parker as Spider-Man.
Well, folks, here's the real blockbuster. Brace yourselves, you might want to sit down.
Spider-Man's real name is... Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker.
So we're all, of course, going to be very excited to see how this is going to pan out, what are people going to do about it. Because in this adaptation of Spider-Man, he is still this teenager going in high school, and he looks very young. So if people are going to believe that this kid actually is a superhero, it's probably going to be a little bit hard to believe. Maybe they're going to use that, but there's so much been going on in the Marvel universe that superheroes are not that rare by now. Anyway, here comes the first rumor that he's going to be going to court to defend his identity, to defend who he is, and he's going to need a lawyer. Now, the first couple of rumors have been that the lawyer that he's going to have to defend him is going to be Jennifer Susan Walters, aka She-Hulk. She is a lawyer in New York, and there is going to be a TV series adaptation going to be released in Disney Plus. But that's first going to be in 2022. But people were excited to see if she was going to be the lawyer defending Peter Parker. But then another rumor came. For me, even better one. Now, picture this. I don't know how you are when it comes to this character. I absolutely love him. Picture this, that you're sitting in court and this character comes inside and says, Peter Parker, don't say another word. And Peter Parker asks, who are you? And he says, my name is Matt Murdock and I will be representing you. Daredevil would be such a fantastic lawyer to defend Peter Parker. I don't know how much you know about the comics, but Daredevil and Peter Parker, Spider-Man, have been interacting a lot in the comics. They cross over all the time, they help each other all the time in the comics, so it'd be so fitting for him to be in this next Spider-Man movie. And rumor has it that he is going to be coming to that role. And not only that, not just any Daredevil, but Netflix's Charlie Cox's Daredevil. And that would be so amazing. I absolutely loved the Netflix adaptation of the Daredevil. I think that series was so good. I loved it so much. And it would blow my mind if Charlie Cox would play Daredevil and we would see him back in Spider-Man 3. And rumor has it, that is exactly what's going to happen. Now, given that Charlie Cox has declined that this is not going to happen, but we all know how strict Marvel is and Disney is with revealing any secrets. And when it was said that Tatiana Maslany was going to play She-Hulk, she also denied it completely. But everybody were very sure that rumors were true about her being She-Hulk, but she declined it completely, and now Disney Plus has had its investors announcement, and it is confirmed that she is going to play She-Hulk in the TV series in Disney Plus in 2022. So she declined it, but I'm pretty sure that she had to decline it. To not give any spoilers, people are really scared about doing that, and I think that would be the case with Charlie Cox as well. So if the Netflix adaptation of the Marvel characters would now join the Marvel universe, it would be so cool. I loved Charlie Cox's Daredevil, as I said, but also The Punisher. It was such a great TV series. I loved them. Yes, bring them to the big screen. That would be so cool. And if we just stopped there, I would be content. I mean, if that was the biggest plot that's going to happen in Spider-Man 3, I would be mind blown already there. But there's a lot more coming, guys.
And the rumors just get crazier.
Now, some of the rumors have actually been confirmed, and that is, and we'll get a little bit into that, but most of the things I'm talking about today are rumors, so take it with a grain of salt. And some of them, of course, are fan-made. Some of them, maybe the sources are not so strong, but the others, just seems like it's going to happen, guys. First of all is actually the Jamie Foxx's Electro is coming to the Spider-Man 3 movie to the Marvel Universe. Now everybody was really surprised about that, because Jamie Foxx's Electro is in Andrew Garfield's, was in the Sony adaptation with Andrew playing Spider-Man, and people were actually not very happy with Electro. I kind of liked him, but that's just me. But he had a lot of hate for that adaptation. But he has been asked, Jamie Foxx has been asked to reprise his role as Electro, and rumor has been confirmed that he will return as Electro in Spider-Man 3, but he will be reskinned, which would be great. Another major news is that Alfred Molina, who played Dr. Octopus or Dr. Octavius in the Spider-Man 2 with the Tobey Maguire adaptation, also is going to return his role as Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock in Spider-Man 3, and that is going also to be amazing. Spider-Man 2, by my opinion, is one of the best Spider-Man movies ever made. Dr. Ock was such an amazing enemy in that movie. It was played so good. Of course, again, is he also going to be reskinned? Well, I don't think he's going to have a new backstory. I don't think there's going to be room for a new backstory, both for Electro and for Doc Ock, all in these movies. But rumor has it that that's not exactly otherwise going to happen. Rumor has it that the Sinister Six are going to be involved in Spider-Man 3. I don't know if this is accurate, but if you are getting Electro, you're getting Dr. Octopus, you have already Vulture. And we saw already in Homecoming teasers for the Sinister Six, so that would be very cool to see. But when you think about it, okay, you're getting Electro from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man universe, and you get Dr. Octopus from Tobey Maguire's Sony's Spider-Verse, two different Spider-Verse. Are we going to get a mixture of the multiverse Spider-Verse in Spider-Man 3? Is this really going to happen? Or are they all just gonna be reskinned? Well, you would imagine it, but when you come to continue with the crazy rumors, I'm not that sure. Fans have been teasing for a long time after seeing the Into the Multiverse animated movie. It was so good, everybody loved it, that it would be very nice to see that in a movie version. And teasing about getting Tobey Maguire and getting Andrew Garfield and getting them all in a new Spider-Man movie would be amazing to see. And people just been laughing at it and like, no, that's never gonna happen, but it just seems like the rumors are getting more and more strong that this is actually going to happen. Now we know after the investors' announcement from Kevin Feige that Spider-Man 3 is going to be linked with WandaVision and with Doctor Strange's Into the Multiverse, which means that Marvel is going to open the doors to a multiverse. So when we have a multiverse, there's a big chance in getting all of the Spider-Mans in this. And the talk has been that they have been seen on the set of recording of Spider-Man 3. Now again, take this with a grain of salt, guys. This is a rumor, but the rumors are everywhere on the net. If you look on the net, Spider-Man 3, you're gonna see many and many articles about this. And this for sure is the biggest announcement. This is for sure the biggest rumor, that if Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man are going to be coming through the multiverse into the Spider-Man 3, that will just blow everybody's mind. I mean, the theater is gonna go crazy. And it would be a Spider-Verse kind of scenery. Maybe they will help to clear Spider-Man's name now he has been revealed. Or it's gonna connect some he is gonna be Doctor Strange is gonna be in Spider-Man 3, so it would make sense. And I know people said that this is never going to happen, but people also said that about the Snyder Cut. And that is going to happen now. People are denying. Of course, they don't want spoilers out there. They don't want us to know all the cool things that's going to happen. So, of course, they're going to deny it. But it just seems like these rumors are getting stronger and stronger. Electro is coming. Dr. Ock is coming from 2 different kinds of universes. Now, I know, of course, they also exist in the Marvel universe. So it can't be that they're just gonna get their own versions of it, but why get Jamie Foxx to play him, and why get the same actor playing it, and get Alfred playing Doc Ock again if it's gonna be the same universe? They're probably gonna make it. They could make it the same way to do with J.K. Simmons. I don't know, guys. I know. I like to be surprised. Because the funny thing is, there's another rumor out there also that actually Emma Watson is also gonna be returning for Spider-Man 3, and Kirsten Dunst is also gonna be returning for Spider-Man 3. And some of these rumors are actually been confirmed, guys, so I don't think they're just rumors. I don't think they're just wild accusations, but there's just so much going to happen in this Spider-Man 3 movie that it just seems too much. How are they going to get all these things intertwined? What is the story plot going to be? Is it going to be the Sinister Six? That would be amazing. But after everything happened in Infinity War, it's not unlikely. It could happen. We're going into the multiverse, so why not? Now, of course, we were excited to see the investors' announcements of Disney Plus, but Kevin Feige did not give us much about Spider-Man. It seems like he was holding back, and he said that Sony should have the honors to reveal some of the announcements. So we just have to be excited to see when they come out. And of course, if it's all going to be shattered down, we're going to talk about that again. But let's just hold on to this amazing rumor right now. It would be so cool if it happened, and I know a lot of fans are going to be disappointed if it doesn't, and I probably think a lot of fans also would be happy if it doesn't. Let's just put what is in the past. In the past, everybody didn't like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I liked him very much, and Tobey Maguire's getting older. Let him just stay in the past. Let him just stay what was good. Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire's was a train wreck. So, but anyway, I still think it would be cool. I still think it would be so cool to see them all wearing the Spider-Man suit again. Now, so yeah, guys, but these are all rumors. These are all speculations, but it just seems like it's crazy. It's crazy rumors. It's a multiverse madness. It's a cameo extravaganza. I mean, let's just all see what happens with Spider-Man 3, how it's going to evolve, and it will be amazing. It will be fun to see all these characters in Spider-Man. But for me, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, it would be a cool tribute to them if they were seen in Spider-Man movie. For me, even if they didn't even play Spider-Man, if they just had a cameo, it would be very cool. But I really hope to see Charlie Cox's Daredevil in Spider-Man. That would be just mind-blowing, just for me. But yeah, let's just see what happens, guys. Anyway, guys, this is all we had for this episode. There's so much gonna happen. Disney Plus just blew our mind also with the releases of the future of the Marvel Phase 5. And it's gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna be exciting. So yeah, I don't know. This is just blowing my mind. No, it's gonna be fun to see how much is gonna be actually shown. Let's just check it out, guys. It just seems too much to be true. Too good to be true. Anyway, thank you for today, guys. See you. Goodbye, nerds. So when we have an don't know how much I love you. Don't know how much.